A psychologist shares 6 toxic phrases highly narcissistic people always use and how to deal with them. Dr. Ramani gives us some tips. Let's take a look. Number 1, I don't want to make this about me, but post in the comments if the moment you hear that in the beginning of a conversation, you know it's going to be bad, right? They have to make it about them. Okay, how do you handle it? Just be prepared for story hour. Realize that it's most likely going to be a one-way conversation, but don't get baited into the argument. Number 2, I'm sorry you feel that way, right? You're going to hear that, but they're essentially going to not admit fault. They're going to make it all about how you're perceiving things the wrong way. How do you handle it? You got to understand that that's the way that they are. Don't get hurt by it. Just realize that this person most likely will not change. The narcissist is going to say to you, why are you doing this to me? They're very good. They're practically experts at turning the situation around and making themselves feel like the victim and making you feel like the person who has offended them. You got to get your power back, understand where the balance is and the leverage is, but you have to make sure that you realize you don't put undue blame on yourself. Number 4, I'm a busy person. I don't have time for this. Again, they're limited in their ability to have empathy for you when it has nothing to do to benefit them. You just have to understand they're not going to make time for you in conversation. They're not going to make time for you in their heart. And you just got to know that. Number 5, I hope you know who you're messing with. If you ever do wrong by me, I will make your life a living hell. If you've been in a relationship with someone who's highly narcissistic, they're probably very good at doing it. They like doing these threats to get what they want. You have to understand how to protect yourself. If it's in a professional relationship, documentation, saving emails and text messages. And if there's a genuine safety issue, work with the local authorities or what's going on at work to devise a plan. It's not fair. These narcissists believe that there should be a set of rules for them and a set of rules for everybody else, and that they're not subject to the same consequences, all right? For you, the person who's hearing this, you have to be tempted to try to not fix things and appease them and out of guilt, or you're afraid of conflict. Look, these 6 things are going to happen in your life, and prepare yourself and get stronger. You can do it.